real quick. We're going to have a few minutes to be able to come do all of this. Right, okay. So we want to do a demonstration real quick just for all the new, for everybody. And then I'm just going to come to you guys with a different look. Okay? So when we say baskets, you don't always have to do a basket. Sometimes you want to be a little creative, but you also still want to keep it simple. Okay? So I purchased this in the dollar store. There you go. Actually, I got this from Ross for $1. It was in the back. Way in the back. Yeah. For $1. So it might have had a little chip in it, but who can you see it? No. Me neither. Okay. Okay. Do you need an extension for it? Because you said her so you want to do you need to dance. Okay, pay attention, guys. If you have out-of-town team members, you might want to do your video. So you can send it to them.
I'm going to put this private and send it to you.
We're going to move to the side. Okay.
But I'm not saying, I don't know if I'm the best at it, but I'm trying.
So we just putting the little grass in it, some filler. So, everybody has different ways, but you want to still be simple. And then once again, as we stated before, the Hamper House has them in big bags that you can get and at a very reasonable price. Okay. And for those that haven't gone down there, you get them just like this. Right, it's $3.50.
Where is that?
In Matthew's Hamper House. Yes. And they have all the, different colors. So you don't want to get too extravagant.
Right, guys. The basic thing is make sure you are getting the neutral color. So that is going to go with everything. You don't have to worry about, this is pink, it's green, or whatever. Just keep it neutral. And that way, I like the one that has the, it's almost like a wood base. Mm-hmm. In fact, it is more sturdy than the, it has a wood base, and you can just pull like a couple sprigs, and it'll stand up. And so it'll hold your product in place.
So like this one? That wood kind of thing?
Yeah, that's the same one Kiana had.
Mm-hmm. No, this is a little thicker. Yeah, this one is a little thicker, and it looks like it has a little like wire kind of thing through it. Right. But it's like real. No, this one is. When we finish, you come up and see it and stuff. As you see, we practicing before we get the glue to figure out the position, how we want to position it, and then so sometimes you want to have them standing up. You just want it to be noticeable and pretty once you take the shrink wrap and you shrink it. So you just want to make sure that it's aesthetically pretty.
You're basically going to glue everything. Everything, your product should be able to stand in. If I was Dance to Life and I was on the inside, I would be glued to the bottom of the box. I will be glued to the side so that product does not move. The last thing you want is you're about to sell it and it's wobbling around and now everything is starting to come apart. But if you glue everything to itself, then you don't have to worry about it coming loose. And so when you put the glue on the bottom, because it's hot, when it dries, it will hold it. But when you take the product out, it will just you just kind of slide it off.
Oh,
It's just like you get those credit cards in the mail and you pull it up and it just rubs off. So that's exactly what it does.
Was that
Casey,
glass?
what?
Glass?
okay. Did you see how we just did that? So we put the glue at the bottom, okay, and then on the bottom of Dance to Life, and then with this one, because it's a glass dish, you know, we didn't put it on a box. We put it on the straw that's in here, so that it's not moving. And now we're going to take this product and we're going to glue both of these to the side of the glass as well as to Dance to Life to hold everything in place.
Oh, both ends,
Yes, ma'am.
and also to the product.
Yes, ma'am. To keep it, just a dab, to keep it all in place.
Sweet.
Mel, how much did you sell from putting like 3 baskets out that one day when you were new?
Yeah, so brand new, I know how to make a basket, 1,500.
In an hour.
Like an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so make it till you make it.
I wanted y'all to make sure you knew who your teacher was.
Okay.
Okay. So then see how this is now staying in place? It's not moving. It's on here. Okay. Right. So now it's just
let it dry.
So you just let it dry.
Then you move on to the next one.
And so then this one is done. And just like, you know, we've said before, this could be used for anything. So you don't want to necessarily put your holiday tooling on the inside. You can just decorate it on the outside with the glue gun, once again, and maybe add some holiday decorations on the outside. So it just depends.
On the outside of the actual bag.
Yes. Once you shrink wrap it.
Right. Then with
You can, you know, so that it's not what am I trying
It's
to
not
say?
holiday.
Yeah, it's not
those,
holiday.
Those are all basic, and they can go for it. Somebody's birthday is on December 25th, and somebody's anniversary is going to be on December 20th. So it doesn't necessarily have to be festive. So what can happen? You go ahead and decorate it where it's nice and plain, where you can go either way. It can go for birthday, it can go for holiday, it can go for whatever. And then if you don't sell it, it can always go for Valentine's Day. So as a business owner, you are never at a point where you're like, oh my God, I can't sell this. That's why do you think stores have clearance or one-day sales or doorbusters? You guys do know that the stuff that you're getting on Black Friday is the stuff that they had a surplus of. That's why it's only going to be 10 of them. For all 3,000, 30,000 people that show up at Best Buy looking for the microwave for $20. It's only 10 of them. So it is what it is. So you got to look at that as a surplus.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so now guys, what I'm getting ready to do is just to kind of add a little bit, you know, a little pizzazz to it. I'm just adding a little flour just to kind of, you know, make it stand out a little bit. So like I said, everywhere that something in the basket touches, you want to hot glue it. So I'm hitting it here in the back, and you know, don't be afraid. The glue is actually clear, so you can't see it. So that's fine. It's dangerous for me because I can't
And did everybody go out and get their bows? Okay, you said not yet? Okay.
And keep it simple, guys. Get the big, pretty bows, because the bows is what's gonna sell the product. So don't feel like, and I'm not talking about those bag of bows at Walmart for $1. I'm talking about bows for an actual basket. You wanna look like this product came from Neiman Marcus, it came from Nordstrom, it came from Bloomingdale's, because the more extravagant it looks, the more sales you're gonna have. That's the goal.
You said what?
Mary, is that where's your business card?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to find.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just trying to kind of check it out a little bit. Girl, it's all on my nails. No. It's just this, like, my hands are like real sticky. And so it's getting stuck everywhere, you know.
That's hot. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Different.
Yeah, just very small, so kind of look all, you know, organic.
Okay, sure.
Present?
Yeah.
Okay, coming right now. You have your business card?
Right here. Okay, so, and then you put your business card in here, and so, not only do I put my business card, I also have a free sample on my business card.
And those samples are the eye color samples that you can find online on section 2. So any of the samples, like, and you always want something the hottest color, amber blaze, lemongrass, all those colors that jump out at you. But you can put that on the back of your business card, and that's a way to give out the sample as well.
Do you have to glue your business card on as well? With the sample on the back?
Because remember, it's clear.
Right.
And then normally I would have a pink one, the gift card in there. Check.
Yes. Oh, okay.
You want to put it on the side? You got the whole,
Just have
you
to
got
put
your
it
whole
on the backside.
You got, no, we put it on the back. She got a whole time.
And so what happens as you put it on the, you got Melanie's beautiful face on the front of your Dance to Life. You're like, oh, it's so cute. And so on the back, you're going to put your gift card. So not only are they going to get the value, what's the value of this basket?
15 plus 16,
65? 65 with the product? Just 65. Just add up the product.
Yeah, 65.
65 and then add up 12. So basically, the value just went up because now you have the $12 off gift card. Where's the? And so all you do, guys, when you do your $12 off gift card, make sure you put your label on the back for the $40 or more purchase. Because if you just leave this without anything on the back, she's going to come to you at church and say, hey, I got my $2. I want my lip gloss. And you're going to be mad. So make sure you make those labels that say for a $40 or more purchase, $12 off. And then you just put that on the back, and you make that
That's towards next purchase?
your next purchase.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You right, not that one.
Not that one, not that one.
So you say you wrap the $12 into the cost of the product?
No, you don't wrap it up. It's an addition to. So this actually is worth, it's like almost like a $70 basket, but because of the product. So you're adding the Dance to Life plus the lotion, but then you're adding the $12 value. So you're not charging them for it though, because you don't lose any money if they don't use this. Okay, and so you have on the front where this basket is made from, like, oh, that's cute. And then on the back, pretty in pink gift card. And so, of course, everybody's going to be excited, like, oh, my God, we got a gift card, too. So very beautiful, very simple. So as it dries.
Right, and then remember we use bags, because bags is definitely simpler, easier, cleaner. And so you want to make sure you use the bags, because I know sometimes you'll go to different places like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and they'll tell you, oh, you can use the roll. That's going to be a headache. So you don't have that kind of time. Remember, we're sticking and moving. Most of you guys have jobs, you have things you got to do. You don't have time to roll that whole product. But you see how simple that bag is. You drop it in and tie it at the top. Where's the bow? Oh, down here. Oh, here, baby. Okay, so, no, that's big one time, and then when you do the little mama tell me about that. So here you go. Now that's pre-shrink. No, that's it. Yeah, this time. Start at the bottom and move it around. You want to get it nice and tight. Like mama. That's hard.
It touches by mistake, but
No.
If who touches what by mistake?
the dryer.
You got a burnt hole in your bag.
Well, if you, the main thing is make sure you get the products from Matthew's Hamper House. They're very sturdy. If you try to go to the dollar store, you're not going to be happy with the product. Because what happens if you do touch it, if she were to touch it with that, because that's a Matthew's House bag, it's not going to, you can pull it right back and it'll be fine. But the dollar store is a different texture. You get what you pay for. Is all I can tell you. And this is the pool bowl. And so you're going to keep blowing until it's nice and smooth. You'll know when it's time to stop. But if, like I said, the best product, you won't have a problem.
So you get nappy? Looking good now. Okay.
And so that's your pool bowl.
Right.
And you can never mess it up.
That's so hard.
This is the large size bow. That size, I want to say that's the largest size.
Yeah.
Then for that particular basket, you can use a smaller bow. It's called a medium. That is the large bow. This is the medium. But either one of those will be appropriate. But like I said, the bow makes the product.
These might not curl it.
It'll curl it. Yeah. Okay, and so then you see we left some access, you know, and just take it and curl it.
With your scissors. By the time tight enough?
And there you go.
Tighter than that?
little bit of the carrot top off. And so there you go. Finished product. Give her a big
Very good.
Good, so now y'all ready? I trimmed the excess off.
You can trim the excess, or you can take this. This is what I tie my other baskets with. Like she uses twisty ties. I do this, so I have like mine will just kind of rattle down the side a little bit. So that way, I mean, there's personal preference, but this is what you can use to tie your other baskets as well.
So what is she doing right now?
I just wanted
She
her to
just
tie
tied
tighter.
Oh.
Okay, wait a minute, I wanted her to tie tighter.
That's why you use the smaller gun.
Smile.
Let me see the smaller one. That's yours.
That's the smaller size.
So you want a smaller boat? We'll give you a smaller boat.
There you go. So I would recommend this would be the smallest that I would use. I wouldn't use nothing smaller than this. Because then it's not, you don't see nothing. Right?
You never mess it up. Well, guys, it's your personal preference. How you can do your basket however you like. You can have your bowls going all the way on the basket. On the side, I think I'm gonna put three bowls on mine. So whatever you like.
And when you sell the men, and Tangy can definitely attest to it, you want the big bowl. They not even thinking about what's in the basket. They like the bowl.
Because the greatest thing is you're gonna have samples. If you don't already have samples of all the perfume, and I'm not talking about sample, I'm talking about retail size product. That is what you want when you're that Dance to Life, when you're advertising, oh, I got some Dance to Life baskets or whatnot. You should pull out the retail size Dance to Life, spray it on your business card, and give it to them. And they say, oh, yeah, I think I want that. Don't give out any samples, because samples will go in somebody's purse or basket or car dash, and you'll never see it again. So you want to make sure you spray the retail size, because they want to see how big it is. Nobody really knows what 5 full ounces is. I mean, is it long? Is it short? Is it, you know, keep it simple.
Y'all ready?
So does that make sense?
Yep.
Y'all see it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and start pulling your items out. And so all the directors are going to be walking around. So that way we can help everybody is leaving with a basket today. Give me some hands.
Okay, I think you all can see me. So kind of the main thing is Melanie. I recruited Melanie. She did not know how to make a basket, but she did come in with inventory, and she figured it out. She did a few baskets. I didn't do it for her, and she made a few. Took them to work and sold them like crazy. And you know, she would ask me, how many baskets would you like? So I promise you can do it. And Mary Kay, you've just got to start. You've just got to start, be excited and happy, and it's a wrap. Love you all. Make it an awesome holidays. Bye-bye.